why we could see a smaller dump in the next few hours while the Bitcoin course still looks very healthy. We want to talk about this topic in today's video, and with this, a great welcome from my side. Together with Finn and Liam, I will update you in today's video about the latest happenings on the Bitcoin chart. Right after the intro, Liam will talk with you about some really interesting and also important on-chain indicators. Also, he will take a closer look at the Ethereum spot ETF. When we will see the approval? Right after this, Finn will go with you into the charts. He will talk about the hourly, 4-hourly and also daily time frame, a really strong consolidation. What are the next price movements we will see from the Bitcoin chart? Finn will answer this question. If you like the video in the end, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell. We will start right into the video. I would say let's go.
Okay guys, then let's start with the first on-chain data, and here we can see the we are still early indicator, and this indicator shows the supply last active from 1 week to 1 month, and here we can see that at bull market tops, like at the green circles here, we can see that the last supply active, last active was very high all the time at the all-time highs or at the current all-time highs or at the bull market peaks. And if we had the bear market, so if we are at the bear market lows, here are the red cycles, and at the current moment we are very low with the supply last active. So basically we can assume that we are currently at just the beginning or still before the beginning, or we are still very early. So here we can see that our bull run had just not started. And it is also very important to mention that in around every halving, I would say, we saw like 30, 40, 50 or 60% correction with the Bitcoin price, and currently we are very high with the Bitcoin price. So if we assume that also this cycle or also this halving we see, or we will see this correction, we will maybe have a little bit time until we are starting with our bull run. So guys, keep an eye on this here. If this indicator is rising, I will update you, and if we are rising, we are probably starting with our bull market. And now let's go forward to the second on-chain data, and this is the CBD value. And as you can see here, this takes into consideration the long-term holders and the wealthy investors, so both the lifespan and the coin value of bought Bitcoin. And this is very interesting because at the all-time highs this value was very high, and also for now this value is very high because for now also very much big institutional investors are investing into Bitcoin, and also the long-term holder supply is rising, as we saw a couple on-chain data parts in the few days before. So basically we could expect that this value is decreasing, but I have to also mention that for now I don't think that we can go this much down to the downside with this indicator, because at the current moment much more bigger investors are into crypto or into Bitcoin, and for this I don't think that the value will go this low. So basically guys, let's go forward to our last on-chain data, and this is just a calendar, I would say. And here we can see that the deadline for the Ethereum spot ETFs is just 94 days away, the final deadline. And this is very important because Ethereum just hit the $3,000 today, and of course this will bring much additional volume into Ethereum, and for especially the ETFs from BlackRock and Fidelity, as for now also for Bitcoin. So let's go forward to the chart analysis.
In the last few hours we saw some significant volatility in the Bitcoin price, so we need to have a look again on the charts. We closed yesterday's candle with a loss of 0.7%, so we again got rejected from our consolidation we are seeing at the moment. And today we already saw a big wick to the upside, which was sold off again, and now we are in the reds again with the daily candle, which will close in 8 hours. And if this daily candle will close like this, like a little bit red here or even more red here, this would be clearly a bearish sign, because we saw the last big wick to the upside, we saw a consolidation, and if we now close the daily close below our consolidation, this could lead into us seeing a bigger correction. But we also must say, on the daily time frame we have significant support directly below us at $50,900 at the moment, which is a rising trend line. So this will come even closer to this consolidation if we will continue this consolidation for a few more days. And for now I would say we will have a look on the smaller time frames to determine how this daily candle could close. So on the 4-hourly time frame we still have our 4-hourly consolidation box right here. We saw a big wick to the upside, which got sold off again. In 10 minutes, the 4-hourly candle will close. We also wicked in the same 4-hourly candle to the downside of this box, but got bought up again. So we saw some significant volatility in the last 4 hours, but we are still in our 4-hourly consolidation box. It's always important to have a look on the right time frame for our chart patterns, because if we have a look on the 1-hourly time frame, we can clearly see that we got a good close above our box, but it is a 4-hourly consolidation box, because we already saw before this breakout that we had 1-hourly wicks to the upside and got sold off again within the next few hours, and this lead us into having this 4-hourly wicks to the upside. So we again saw such a wick to the upside for now, which could indicate, because we have a big wick to the upside, and we already talked about the daily candle a few seconds ago, that we may increase the chances that we'll leave this consolidation to the downside. But I must also say the probability of us leaving this box to the downside is probably higher, but the support, the daily support, is just beneath us. This means for me, we could leave this consolidation box to the downside and then directly bounce from our daily support line we have directly beneath us, or at least it's like $500 below us. So this is not a big price change on the bigger time frames, and this could lead us into having maybe just a bigger consolidation box with the 52,400 still being our upside, but the downside now being the $50,800. So just if we leave this consolidation box to the downside, for me this would not mean that we will see a big dump directly coming. For this we would clearly need to break our daily support line before, then I think we could see a bigger correction if we are breaking this support again, and for this we already need to leave our 4-hourly consolidation box. If we have a look on the smaller time frames, we can also determine why this could be a more realistic scenario. If we put on our rising wedge we already talked about in the last videos, we can clearly see that we broke out of our bearish chart pattern, then found support here on the 4-hourly consolidation box, again got a big wick to the upside, and again got rejected from our rising wedge, and now seeing again a reversal. So in my opinion this could mean that we may reach our price target now. Maybe we'll just consolidate a bit and then see the wick down here to the $50,800. This would more or less be the price target right here. And then the most important question for me would be if we see significant closes below our daily support line. So in this case it would be for sure a daily close. But at first we definitely still need to have a look at our consolidation box, because if we don't leave this consolidation box we won't see any bigger price moves. And I think that's all you need to know about the chart at the moment. The consolidation box is at 52,400 and the downside is the $51,600 round about this, and the daily support line is at the $50,950 round about that. It's still rising, so this will continue to go up. If you're enjoying this content, please make sure to leave a like down below and comment what do you think we will leave this consolidation box to which side. And for everybody who's new to this channel, make sure to subscribe and activate the bell so you get daily updates for free. And that's it from my side for today. Bye bye.